And finally, my most loved, my recent love in my watercolor supplies is this one. Hi everyone, so welcome to my channel and welcome to another art haul. I'm so excited for this haul because I've got quite a few things that I wanted from a very long time. So grab yourself a warm drink and let's get into these beautiful, lovely watercolor products. So let's save the best for the last. And I'm going to start with this particular pile which I ordered from Temu. So yeah, these all 4 products are from Temu. Let's open them one by one. So this is one sketchbook which is a square size, and this one, the size is not mentioned here, but I feel that it should be yeah, so it's 5 by 5. So let's open it up and see. I'm going to include all the prices on the screen if I find them, on the side, because on Temu, on these sites, you sometimes don't see the similar product again, but I will still check what is the price right now for this particular product. And yeah, so it's a watercolor book, and I assume that it was a 300 GSM paper. First of all, I got it because it has a lovely print on its cover. It's a very nice fabric cover and hard case, and we also get this elastic closure. You have this pencil holder here on the side. If you're traveling, it keeps your pencil. You just have to carry one piece and the pencil is with it. So yeah, that's nice. And when we open, I see they have round cut edges, so which gives more aesthetic to the sketchbook. And the pages are quite nice. I love this texture because it's, overall I do not like that lined pattern on the watercolor paper, but this one is really nice and very thick. It is 300 GSM and the color is nice as well. It's not yellowish, it's not bluish white, it's in between, which I like. It is cold pressed, and yeah, I'm excited to try this one. Moving forward, I have this tin, which is these are postcards, watercolor postcards, on which you can just paint and write a message and give it to your family or friends. And this one is 100% cotton paper, and the size is 10 by 15 centimeters. And yeah, so these are watercolor postcards, and the company is this one, and it has 24 postcards, 100% cotton, and it is a 300 GSM watercolor paper. So let's open it up. Oh, I see a dent here on the tin, which is another one which is not really nice, but let's open it up. It's not coming out like that. Okay, it's a very nice blue, like pastel blue tin packaging, and it opens like this, and these are the postcards. These honestly do not feel to me a 300 GSM sheet. It is less than that. It's definitely not 300 GSM because I can still see my finger when I do some reflection test. It's very thin, I can feel that. But to practice, just to give some, some little tiny messages to your loved ones, this is great. And I love the rounded edge on this one as well. So we have 24 of those sheets, but I think these are a lot more than 24. Okay, Okay, yeah, might be 24. Okay, so there is this foam which made the box even bigger. These are 24 sheets, and just to make it little appear more, they've put this foam inside, which is okay. I don't mind that because they have clearly mentioned 24 sheets, and we get a bigger box. So that's a good thing. And next I have this so this brand is very very common for the artists you know, whom I follow on YouTube, and I've heard a lot about this brand, and it seemed to be very expensive, but when I bought it from Temu, it wasn't that expensive. I'm not sure if it's the original one, but let's see. We just want a good quality, that's all is the concern. And they should be able to hold water nicely. It shouldn't crumble too much using water. So it is a block, and so the brand is Fuumuui. If I pronounce it correctly, it's Fuumuui, and it's 100% cotton, which is good for watercolors, and it has 20 sheets, 300 GSM, and the size is 5 by 7, and this is cold pressed, which I like, which I prefer. Let me, okay, so the texture is very nice, very nice, and the glue I feel is very nice as well. It's very nice and smooth on all the sides, and here you have this tiny opening from which you can just, you know, take out your sheet very, you know, easily. I am excited for this one. I'm actually excited to paint on this one. And another sketchbook which I bought just because how it looks, how beautiful it is. I bought this sketchbook, and it was a little expensive because of course it is fancy. It has spiral on the sides, metal, these are metal rings, so that's why it was expensive a little bit. But yeah, I hope that it serves the purpose. It is 100% cotton, because here it doesn't mention anything, any details. So there are 20 sheets, this is what I understand, and the size is 19.6 by 19.6 centimeters. It's not inches, and yeah, here it says 300 grams, so I suppose it's a thick paper. And other than that, I love the print, the jellyfishes, the goldfishes, the sea kind of vibe. I like it. And this is the sketchbook. It's beautiful, as I told. I just got it because it looks very beautiful and sturdy. And as we open, so it can lay flat because of the rings, so that's really nice as well. And I don't think that it is cold pressed, because it has very minimal texture. So I think this is hot pressed paper. I'm not too sure, but yes, it is thick. So yeah, it is quite thick. The sheet is thick, and it has crisp corners on the side, on the corners. I mean, it's not rounded, but I feel I wanted to get a cold press, but it's okay. We will try hot pressed paper as well. But the very nice thing about this kind of spiral watercolor notebooks or sketchbooks is that you can easily turn all the pages like that, and lay everything flat in front of you. It's a really nice feature. And on this side as well, you have a flat edge, which is great. So I love it. I have something similar like this before as well. This is this one, which I already had, and it's the brand Ding Dong 2. I assume it is this, and this also I got because it looks so beautiful and very sturdy. But this one has texture. This one has a nice texture. As you can see here, it has texture. Let me compare it. So you can clearly see that this one has texture and this one doesn't. So I assume this is 100% hot pressed and this one is cold pressed. So yeah. Excited for this as well. And moving on to the best part of the haul, which is the star of this video for me personally, and we're going to open that last. So I went to Micheals, which is a craft store, art and craft store here in Canada, and I got this one, Strathmore black mixed media, this notepad. It's black mixed media paper. It has 15 sheets and it is also 300 GSM, and the series is 400 series, which is superior quality. And yeah, the size is 6x8. So I wanted particularly black to try different kinds of art types, you know, painting on black with some metallics or oil pastels using lighter shades on black. So that's why I bought this one, and I'm excited to create something, you know, it will definitely be different because we usually use white paper to create something, and this one is black, so I'm excited for this one as well. And then I also picked from Micheals, this is my first tube color. I've never bought tube colors before. I always used to get the pans, the pan set. So this one I wanted to try, like the price difference was a lot between these two, and so is the, you know, quantity of the products. If you can see, this one is from Winsor Newton. It is a Cotman series, which is a student grade from Winsor Newton, and this one is 8 ml, which was, I suppose it was $7.49 for this tube plus taxes. And this one is from Artist's Loft. It's academic level 1, which I assume is the student grade as well, and the color is sepia. But this one is 12 ml, which is a lot more, like 4 ml more than this one, and this costed me around $3.49. So this one is really cheap and you get more product, and this one is expensive, you get less product. But I picked two different shades just because Paynes gray is my favorite color, so I wanted to get an expensive version of that color, which I love. And I also liked sepia, but not as much as Paynes gray, so I got sepia in this brand. So Artist Loaf, if you know that, it's a Micheals owned brand. So Micheals create these watercolors, so I'm excited to try both of these. And finally, my recent love in my watercolor supplies is this one, which is Caran Neocolor II. These are water soluble wax pastels. So it's basically watercolors in a very convenient form, which is a crayon, which you can use to draw as well. So this is a beautiful packaging. I went to actually a local store here in Montreal. Let me give you a quick tour of that store. It is called Lézard Creatif, and you can see just from the outside it's a art lovers hub, And they also conduct so many classes every week, every day, using different mediums. Maybe it's watercolors, acrylics. It's just a dream place for any art lover. They have canvases, they have papers, they have craft papers, they have fabric colors, markers, acrylics, you anything you can dream of. They have everything, and they have related classes as well. So if you're learning an acrylic class, maybe you can purchase the materials also from here. And the concept is really nice. So at one place you can go for a class and you can buy the supplies as well. They have palettes, easels, watercolor notebooks, pads. They have these Caran gouache set as well. So that was expensive. And yeah, so all kinds of brands they have Ecoline watercolors, Winsor Newton brushes, Fabriano paper as well, which is a very high-end brand for watercolor paper. So I was really excited to see all of them together at one place. And they also had some papers made out of bamboo. So yeah, that and this is my favorite part, which the reason where I was there, the Caran Neocolor II. And they also did this illustration with the colors so that you get a better idea how they work. They have this Faber-Castell aqua pencils, brushes. The brushes were really expensive. And also for the Neocolors II, the each crayon was $4.30, which was so expensive. And they have this watercolor tubes. And the best thing I loved was that they have done the swatches also for all the supplies. So which is very rare in art supplies store. And yeah, I saw these also, Neocolors II, this floor range, which is all the neon colors in the range. But I was not honestly impressed by how they worked. It was very thick. It is a very thick barrel, I must say. Very great for the grip. But somehow I just did not like the product itself. So this was a short tour for you all. If anybody is watching me from Montreal, they can visit the store and get the supplies whatever they need. And coming back to video, was very fascinated that they had Neocolor II in open stock. You can buy each color separately as well. So I wanted to try some new colors which are not exactly in the set. So I'm going to show that to you the last. So, but this one is a classic set which has 10 colors, and it's of course Swiss made. And on the packaging we can just cut it from here, and it has a color wheel inside, if you can see here, and some more information. So I can cut it from here for tips and tricks inside. Okay. And this is a metal tin, which is obviously very, very nice to have. And when you open it up, it has this paper mentioning all the shades that they have in the range. I hope someday I get for now, I suppose they have a big set of 84 colors. 84 colors. I hope I soon will be able to get this set. 84 colors of Neocolors, which is going to be very expensive, but yeah. And these are the beautiful colors. So we have a black, we have a white, black, this is brown, this is cobalt blue, violet, purple, scarlet, orange, this one is yellow, and this one is emerald green. So beautiful shades, and of course the quality is top notch. Oops. Okay. And the colors that I bought separately were $4 and I think 20 or 30 cents for one crayon, which was very, very expensive. But I really wanted to get these colors, so I got them. And I used the same bill to just cover them up there. Okay, so that's the bill. So it's $4.30 for one crayon. That's the bill from that day. And these are the three beautiful colors that I got separately. The first one is, this is dark olive color, sap green color. These are my beautiful, most loved greens in my watercolors. So I got this one. And then I got this rose pink color, which is very nice and different. And this one is umber. So it's a very dark green brownish mix kind of a color, very nice. So I got these three colors separately. So yeah, that's all that I got. And let's try few swatches for these colors, how they perform, and for these as well. Yeah, let's use this. So I've seen many artists use these colors as crayons, but for me personally, I would always, because I've spent so much on these crayons just for the feature that they are water soluble, I would always try to use them as watercolors instead of just crayons. Of course, you can just top it afterwards as well for crayon effect, but primarily, I would like to use them as watercolors. So that's just my thing. So I'm gonna use my wet brush, and so this is the best part, that these colors blend in so beautifully. Let me switch to a smaller brush. Now let's watch these two colors as well. So usually the method to use the watercolor from tubes is you squeeze the color in your pans and let them dry overnight so that they can settle down and, you know, harden a little bit, and then use them. Because if you use them like this, you're going to probably use them very, very quickly. Okay, let's try this one. Wow. This is a beautiful color. Let's try my favorite. Now let's create a little small painting using all these colors. I honestly loved trying these products today and I'm so impressed by how it turned out. If you also enjoyed this video today, then please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and that means a lot to me. I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care, bye bye, and all the links to these products I'll try to put them in the description below.